Yeah! What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Audience? Fears? How art is thou? I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty good. Work was crazy last night. 43,000 boxes. Whew. A lot. A lot. Anyway, I'm ready to have some fun. I got 3 topics today. Really good topics. I got my healthy snack, blueberries. And I decided to go with some Fiji water today. No coffee. I bought some more coffee. I just wasn't in a coffee mood. But whenever I get to editing later, that's when I'll be in a coffee mood. So anyway, let's open up the chat. There we are. There we are. I hope everyone's having a good day. Like I said, I'm having a pretty good day. Just a little tired. A little tired, but not too shabby. There we are. There we go. In a coffee mood. So anyway. All right. There we go. The chat is open. The chat is live. We got 3 topics today. Today I'm going to do a nerd haul. And then I finally finished Star Trek Strange New World Season 1. So we're going to be reviewing that. And then I watched The Iron Claw. The wrestling movie. Man, oh man, it was good. It was really good. So I'm going to review those 2 movies. So yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's doing great. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Now, I think I solved the unblockage problem with Larry. So hopefully Larry tries to come in today because I went through it with a fine-tooth comb. I think I unblocked Larry fully. I didn't mean to block Larry, so again, Larry, my apologies. I really am sorry for blocking you, but I think I figured it out. So, hopefully Larry comes in here today, and it'll confirm it. I hope, because I unblocked a lot of people yesterday. So, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I got some updates. I think I'm going to take my vacation in July. So I think I'm going to take 2 weeks off. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go visit my family. So that'll be nice. That'll be nice. And then I should be getting a message back from the airline here pretty soon. Pretty soon. They said that they would get back to me. So fingers crossed. So yeah. So I cannot wait for that to go down, you know. Ooh, that is good water. If you've never tried this, try this kind. It's really good. Anyway. So, and then Mother's Day is I believe Sunday or Monday. I already shipped off my gift to my mom. I hope she likes it. I'm going to text my mom on Sunday. And then on Sunday, my church is having a big lunch for all the mothers that go to our church. So I went to church last week and the week before. So I'm not just going for the food like all the trolls say I am. I'm not. So there's that. I'm going for 3 reasons. 1, I love God. 2, I do want to pay my respect to all the mothers at church. And 3, I told them that I would help bring a dish. So I'm bringing 2 dishes. I want to bring some type of dessert, and then they want me to bring some fruit. So I'm going to bring that. So yep. Yep. So like I was saying, we had about 43,000 last night. So it wasn't insanely busy, but it was still pretty busy. It was still pretty busy. Anyway, so yeah, I'm a little tired to say the least. I'm trying to get through, I'm about halfway through Star Trek Strange New World Season 2. So I finished Star Trek Season 1. But I've got like 2 more episodes to go on this. So I should have this done by tomorrow. And I'll be able to review it for you guys. So there's that. So yeah. If you're in the chat, say hello. I've only got 1 person watching right now, but I hope... I told everybody in the chat that I was going live. I'm sorry, in the Discord. So let me go to the Discord real quick, and I'll tell some more people. But hopefully people will come soon. If not, I'll just keep going. But it's always nice when a bunch of my fans show up. So yeah. Let's see here. All right. There we are. All right, so I told a whole bunch of people. So hopefully they'll spread the word. Hopefully they'll spread the word. There it is. All right. So yeah. Yep. Let me know how your day's. Let me know how your day is going, guys. Anyway, so about the unblockage thing, I should have it solved. I should. I unblocked like a whole bunch of people yesterday, so I'm hoping that'll solve the problem. So I hope Larry shows up at some point, you know, because I really did not mean to block him. And so Larry, man, I hope there's no hard feelings. I really did not mean to. It sucks when you're trying to do a show and then a bunch of idiots come in, right? And then I have to quickly get rid of them. And I must have accidentally blocked Larry, you know. I didn't mean to, but yeah. So I went through yesterday and unblocked a shitload of people. So I'm hoping that solved it. And I'm pretty sure I saw Larry's name and I unblocked it. But now he could be at work, so I don't know if he's going to come in today or not, but I hope it solved it. I really do. So, anyway. I got 2 people watching. What's up? Good to see everybody. Thank you for the 100%. And thank you for, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. So, let me know how your guys' day is going. So, big news. Big news. Like I was saying, I got some shows coming up, which I'm about to tell you guys in just a second. And then I've got some vacation time coming to me, and but I got a couple other things that I want to talk about real quick. I haven't added anything new to the list. The newest thing that I crossed off the list was the WKRP series. I got that out of the way. I haven't watched it yet, but it's off the list because I bought it. And then let's see, what was the other one? I got Night of the Comet off. Creep Show 1 and 2, Night of the Creeps, Tommy Lee's The Fugitive, Black Christmas, and then, let's see, what else? Slivers, 1975. So we're working on it. We are working on it. So, yep. Still got a few... Still got a few on the list. Randall has been writing. I'm sorry, not writing. Randall has been watching Nightman. So yeah. Yo, Dallas Cowboy fan, what's up? Good to see you. I'm doing all right. I hope you're doing okay too. So yeah. So if you guys don't know what Nightman is, Randall's watching it right now, and I hope Randall gets it for me for my birthday, man. I cannot wait to see that. Oh my God. It sounds hilarious. It sounds hilarious. But yeah, there you are. By the way, if you guys want to send Fears fan mail, right here. Whoop! Right there. Bam! So you can send it to John Fears or Fears Vlogs or FearsMan26. Whatever you want to label it. 16745 CAGAN's Crossings Boulevard, STE 102B, PMB40, Claremont, Florida 34714. There we are. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. And if you guys want to send Randall fan mail, you're more than welcome. Yo, Walter, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. He says, we're doing okay. Cool. I'm glad you're doing okay. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. It's been a pretty chill day for Fears. Pretty chill. Pretty awesome. Just another day at the office, you know. Another day. Another beautiful day in Florida. The sun is out right now. That's why I had to come over here, because if I would have sat over there, the blindness of the sun, it's like 97 degrees out there. It's ridiculous. It's nice and cold in here, though, because I keep the thermostat not super low, but pretty low. Anyway. All right, next show that I'm going to is probably, I don't know, I haven't decided if I'm going to the Sarasota Collectors Fest. I haven't thought about, I don't know about that one. But I'm definitely going to the show in June. June 8th, the Orlando Collectors Fest. I cannot wait for that one, my friends. That's always a good one. So if you want to come hang out with Fears at the Orlando Collectors Fest, you guys know where to go, but I'll tell you anyway. Go to FloridaToyShowsAndExpos.com. Check it out. Or just go to my buddy Jeff's Facebook page, Florida Toy Shows and Expos on Facebook. You can buy tickets. Either one. So there it is. There we go. And that's all the updates I got for today. But anyway, I got my healthy snack. I'm eating fruit, blueberries. They are good. And we got 3 topics, a nerd haul, then we're going to be reviewing Star Trek, Next Gen, and Iron Claw. So let's start things off with a bang, and let's do the nerd haul right now. All right, here we go. Right off the bat, bam! New Hawaiian shirt. It's got like an Arizona look to it. A bunch of cactuses and stuff, but I do like it. So I'll probably be wearing this either Sunday at church, or I'll be wearing this at the next convention I go to. So I like it. I think it looks nice. So yeah. Alright. This is quite appropriate. Bam! Bam! Oh yeah. So let's open up this bad boy, shall we? Oh, wow. Look at that. Pretty awesome. Nice. So it's blue on this side, and then, I'm sorry, blue inside, and then you got a blue handle, and then it's black. It's black all the way around. So yeah. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I think I'm going to use this for my coffee cup on tomorrow's show. So, always gotta love Luigi and Mario. Let's go. So yeah, I like it. I saw it at GameStop and I was like, give me that. Right now. Right now. So there it is. Alright. Next, for the ladies, oh, some Mickey boxers. Yeah. Sexy. All right. And then this really cool Marvel shirt. Check that out. I think I'm going to wear this shirt tomorrow. On tomorrow's show. On tomorrow's show, I think I'm going to wear this. We'll see. But it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Yo, Visions, what's up? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see everybody in the chat. I wasn't digging my hat today. It's too damn hot out there to wear a hat. So I just combed my hair and I was like, they're just gonna have to deal with it. All right. This next thing, I've heard about it, but I've never seen a single frame of the TV show. So I took my friend's advice. He said, Fears, I'm telling you. He goes, you guys, and he looked at me and said, Fears, you like old shows, right? And I said, yeah. And I said, well, how old is it? He goes, well, it's old, but it's not like super old. And I went, all right, fair enough. And he's like, have you ever seen this? And I said, I've heard of it. I've just never seen it. And he's like, trust me, Fears. He goes, you'll like it. I went, all right. And he goes, you can go get it at Walmart right now. I went, all right. So I went and got it. So let me know if you guys have seen this. Again, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Duck Dynasty. I thought I would give it a go. So yeah. So it was only like $16, so it's not a super big investment, but it's got 130 episodes, so there it is. Again, I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. And my friend said, Fears, I watch it with my girlfriend all the time. He goes, it's fucking hilarious. He goes, you're going to have to check it out. I went, all right, I'll check it out. So hopefully my friend Sean at work was not bullshitting me, you know? Because if I watch it, and then it's crap, I'm going to go right up to work and go, hey, Sean, guess what? Good news. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Because I trust Sean. He does watch a lot of movies and a lot of TV. Not as much as me, but there we are. But anyway, so out of the entire thing, I think my favorite thing is, I think this was my favorite thing that I got. So yeah. There we go. All right. On to these bad boys. Let's do the Iron Claw first. So if you guys have never seen this, loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I'm not big into wrestling. I like wrestling a little bit. Now, Pixel loves wrestling, so Pixel will know exactly who this family is. I mean, I think you'll like it. It's like Christian-based redneck humor. Oh, there we go. There you go. So they're Christians. All right. Well, I definitely like that. Any Christian content I do like. I didn't know that they were rednecks. I had no idea they were rednecks. But I come from Missouri, and there is a lot of rednecks there. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. All right. So Pixel will know. I didn't know who this family was at first. So I had to go do my research. And apparently they were like really big in the 80s and 90s. But a lot of tragedies happened to their family. Like, this is the main guy that survived. This brother committed suicide. This brother, I forgot how he died, but he died super suddenly. But this guy committed suicide, so a lot of tragedy happened to their family. But even though stuff happened to their family, they just kept going and 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 going. You know? So yeah. So they had to go through a bunch of crap. Zac Efron got into like amazing shape for the film, so I loved it. It wasn't a solid 10. It wasn't a solid 10, but definitely a 9 out of 10. You definitely should check it out. I really enjoyed it. I liked my two favorite scenes. I liked the last scene where Zac Efron character is hanging out with his wife and his kids, and you kind of hear this music come on, and he's like, kind of giving this speech about, like, no matter what me and my family go through, like we love this business, and we're going to continue on with this business. So that was a good scene, and then probably Zac Efron's first match as the character. He jumps off the top of the belt, smashes some guy, and they had to learn all the moves. So it's really them. I watched all the bonus features, and they said they said they learned every single move. So they said we used stunt doubles very, very seldomly. And I was like, oh, that's good. So yeah. I can see everybody. I see Dallas. I see Visions. I see Walter. So yeah. So I can see everybody, Walter. I did like a massive unblocking. A massive one. So I think I pretty much got everybody. Because I didn't know how to unblock Walter. So I just pretty much unblocked everybody. Because I haven't seen Dallas Cowboy in forever, you know. So Visions told me that would be the best way to do it. So I just went in, I clicked the X, and I deleted everyone. Like all their names out of that little community setting box. So I hope that fixed the problem. Because I just went in. Visions, you were right. It was just one time. I went in, clicked the X that said, would you like to delete this? Like all these people? And I said yes. Boom. Everybody was out of that box. So, there we are. So, yeah. So I hope that figures it out, and I hope that Larry can come back now. Because I really did not mean to block Larry. No, I can't see Eddie, and I can't see the other guy. So I guess you have to go into the community. Oh, now I see him. Now I see Eddie. I see Eddie now. There it is. There he is. So I see Eddie now, but I don't see the other guy. So I don't know if you have to do both. I don't know if you have to go into the community settings, unblock them there, and then go to their page. But Eddie's back. But I don't think I ever blocked Eddie. I think Eddie's always been here. Just Eddie watches, here and there where when he can. So anyway, back to this. I would give it a watch. So yeah. So whenever you get a chance, yo, Kool-Aid dude, what's up? So whenever you get a chance, watch this. No, I can see Eddie. I can see Eddie. So there it is. But I don't think I ever blocked Eddie. So yeah. We're cool, dude. Well, I don't know who you are, Kool-Aid dude, but welcome. Welcome. Weren't we always cool? So yeah. But yeah. So it says, the true story of the inseparable Von Erich brothers who made history in the competitive world of pro wrestling in the early 1980s. Through tragedy and triumph under the shadow of their father and coach, the brothers seek larger-than-life immortality and fame on the biggest stage in sports. So it was pretty cool that they recreated all the wrestling matches. So yeah. Hell yeah. So, solid 9 out of 10. Check it out. Anyway. What's your favorite flavor of Kool-Aid? I mean, for me, I've got two. I like the blue. I like the blue, and I like the red fruit punch. So the blue and red. Yeah. Beer Man, what's up? Good to see you. So, I will say this. Now that I've unblocked everybody, I'll probably have to reblock some of the trolls, because I just went in and just hit X and just cleared it all out. So, Larry should be back. So, but Visions made a very good point yesterday. He was like, well, Fears, if anyone gets out of sort, you can always reblock them. And I said, that's true. That's true. So, hopefully it was a good decision. Hopefully it doesn't get too insane in the chat. So, we'll see. Yeah. But yeah. Alright. Let's continue on. What up, Larry? Well, I haven't seen Larry yet, so I hope this worked. So, Larry, I went in there and I hit X and just got rid of everyone's name in that community setting. So it should have fixed it, because I went to Larry's. Let me make sure. I went to his profile, his actual profile, and clicked unblock on both things, because I'm pretty damn sure I did. So I really hope that this fixed it. So, because I went in there and pretty much unblocked everybody. Let me make sure. Let me just double check real quick. So let me go to Larry's YouTube channel. Okay, yeah. So it says it's fine on this one. And let me switch over to my other account real quick and make sure I have him unblocked on that one. Let me make sure. Okay, all right, that's good. That's good. Okay. So he's unblocked on both channels, and then let me go into the community settings and make sure that I have nobody in there. It's such a pain in the ass whenever you have to unblock people, because you have to unblock them on their channels, and then you have to go into like the community settings, and there's a whole bunch of people's names in there, and you just have to go in and hit their name. And I was doing them one at a time, and Visions just said, like, hey, just knock them all off, you know, by hitting X. So that's what I did. So, yeah. So, yep. There's no one in that box on Fears Vlogs. And then let me make sure it's the same thing with FearsMan26. Because I want everyone to be blocked. I'm sorry. I want everyone to be unblocked on both channels. So, yeah. All right. Yep. I just checked. So, there's no one in there. So, Larry should be fine. Because I've done my part, so I hope Larry can. So if Larry's not in here, that means you guys are either messing with me, or Larry just hasn't commented yet. So Walter, I hope you're not. I hope you're joking around, because Larry should be able to comment. He should. I'm just saying, because I unblocked everyone's name in there, and I even went to Larry's channel and unblocked him there too. So if it doesn't work after that, I've tried everything, you know, because I definitely don't want to lose Larry as a friend or as a follower. Yo, Rebecca, what's up? Good to see you. But again, if I see any craziness in the chat, I'll probably have to reblock a couple of people. So yeah, but I just wanted to be honest and tell everybody that I just did a massive unblocking. So yeah. So let me call Larry and see if he's even in there. He could be at work right now. I really hope this works, because if it doesn't, I don't know what else to do. Because I did exactly what I looked up what to do on YouTube, and then I talked to a bunch of my friends. Okay, he's probably at work. So he's probably not even watching. So, Walter, hopefully you were kidding. I'm sure that'll fix it, because a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while are coming back. Like, I haven't seen Dallas Cowboy, and I haven't seen Beater Man in a while, you know. So I hope that fixed it. So yeah, we'll see. All right, moving on. All right, I finally got done with this bad boy. Season 1 was pretty good. I like it. I'm on Season 2 right now. And I've got 2 episodes to go on this. So I should be reviewing this tomorrow, because I'm going to watch the last 2 scenes tomorrow. So yeah. So lots of bonus features on this. 2 featurettes, gag reel, deleted scenes, auto commentary. I haven't watched the audio commentary yet. So I may... And I think it's the auto commentary for the pilot, because this is a brand new. I think this show's only been out 2 years, because they're filming Season 3 right now, if memory serves me right. So I like that it matches up with. I'm sorry, not matches. I like that it in the timeline at the end of Discovery, Captain Pike is on Star Trek Discovery, because Discovery is 10 years before Kirk takes over the ship. This is like 5 years before Kirk takes on the ship, and Kirk is in this show. Some young guy is playing Kirk. So I like that they tie everything together, and keep it flowing. The pilot was awesome. They filmed this show in Toronto. So somewhere in Toronto, I don't know where, but they filmed it on this farm. And it was snowing. So I'd say my favorite episode of this, probably the pilot, and also, let's see here. They have the names for all the shows on the disc. Let's see here. So, let's see here. Strange New Worlds is the pilot. And then, let's see. I'd say my other favorite is... All Those Who Wander was a pretty good episode. And then... Spock was a good episode. I'd say those three. So yeah. Rebecca's going nuts in the chat, so I'm going to time Rebecca out, because I don't want Visions to feel uncomfortable. So yeah. Rebecca's going nuts. I didn't block Rebecca. I just timed her out. But yeah. I'd say those 3 are my favorite episodes. Not that all the oh, hang on. The disc just falling out. Not that every single episode wasn't good. It was good. It's just those are my 3 favorite. So, I'd say those are my 3 favorite. But by far, the pilot is the best. It's got really good graphics. The ships look amazing. So, I'm going to give it a perfect 10. And I only hand out perfect 10s when I absolutely love it. So, yeah. So, I loved Season 1. And Season 2 is shaping up to be pretty good. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom, because I forgot to use the restroom before the show started. So you just go ahead and study Star Trek Strange New Worlds, and I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. So let's go ahead and study that, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Ugh. All right, I'm back. Anyway, so what's also cool about this is that they got the original costumes on. You know, they're bringing back the original costumes. The Enterprise looks looks just as good, you know, as it was in the original series. You know, they kind of tweaked it a little bit, but it looks good. Yo, Museum, what's up? Behave yourself. Behave. Damn, he double blocked all you guys. No, I didn't double block anyone. So far, I only timed out Rebecca Visions because she was going nuts on you. So I didn't block. I didn't double block anyone. So yeah, everyone should be back because I went in there and I did a massive unblocking. So yeah. So, see, now there's a fake Exhumed Visions in here. So, obviously, I'm going to get rid of that guy because I know who the real Exhumed Visions is. So, now I have to get rid of that guy. So, obviously, I know that guy is not Exhumed Visions. So, yeah. I mean, some people, I guess, I guess Visions, but I mean, I went in there and unblocked every single name, so I knew some people were gonna be, I knew like some trolls would be back, like this fake Exhumed Visions. Obviously, that's not Exhumed Visions because the real Exhumed Visions is the guy with the white skull. So I'm getting rid of the imposter. So yeah. So there it is. But I don't think I don't think Larry's here though, because I saw Larry's name in there for sure. I did exactly what you said, and I even looked up how to do it on the internet. It said if you want to unblock everybody, hit the X, and then you said the same thing, Vision. So my job is done. I've tried everything. So if people can't come back, I don't know what else to do. I've tried everything. So yeah. Maybe Larry's just at work. So yeah. Or maybe Larry's live right now. Let's see if he's live. Nope, he's not live yet. So, Larry, if you can't come back, man, I'm really sorry, because I've tried everything. I literally went in. I'm subscribed to him. I unblocked him on his channels. I went in there. I did a massive unblocking. I shit you guys not. Literally, there's nobody in there. And if you don't believe me, I'll definitely take a photo of it and show it to you guys. But I don't know what else to do. So, there's that. Pretty much, Visions. Well, obviously, I know you, or the right one, Visions. And then there was another guy where I was like, well, obviously that's not Visions. So I have to get rid of that guy. So, yeah. Mr. Eggnog Man, what's up, dude? Good to see you. So, now it's just going to be a pain in the ass just to reblock all the trolls. But, you know, whenever they pop up, they'll pop up, you know, and I'll just get rid of them, you know. Anyway, let's get back to this. So, should you guys check it out? I mean, if you're a big Star Trek fan, I would check it out. This happens like 5 years before Kirk takes over. Kirk is in this. Kirk is in season 1 of this, and he's in season 2. But very seldomly, sparingly, very sparingly. Like they have him in an episode here, an episode there, because obviously when the 60s version comes out, Kirk's in that all the time, you know? So, you know. Yo, Spiritual, what's up? You should do a list of the top 10 favorite sitcoms. Haven't I already done that? I thought I already did that. Oh, no. I think I did 80s sitcoms. Because Larry wants me to do an entire show. After I watch some 80s sitcoms, I'm going to like watch 3 in a row, save them, and I'm going to review them and do like an 80s sitcom. I thought I did that. So yeah. But I don't know if I did just sitcoms in general. I could do that. I could definitely do that, Spiritual. Top 10 favorite top 10s. Oh, that'd be cool. A play on some words there. That'd be cool. Vision says, well, I'm here. That's all that matters. This is true. This is very true, Visions. That's what I'm saying. I knew right off the bat, I'm like, that's the real Visions. That's the fake Visions. Getting rid of the fake Visions. Keeping the real Visions. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yo, Dr. Jenkins, what's up, my friend? Anyway, if you're a big Star Trek fan, it's all good. It's all good under the hood, my friends. So, yeah. And look what it says. The best Star Trek show in decades. I agree. I definitely agree, my friends. I like the actor that plays that plays Captain Pike. The guy that plays Spock, he's all right. I like the other people that play Spock's, obviously. But, yeah. He does all right. He does okay. This guy that plays Spock, I'm not saying he's bad. He's just not my favorite. I like the other 2 guys that played Spock. So now he's the 3rd person in Star Trek history to play Spock, I believe. Leonard Nimoy, and then that Zachary guy, and then I think his real name is Ethan. This guy's name is Ethan something. I can't remember his full name. Does it say it on here? It does not say it on here. But yeah. So I'm almost done through season 2. So I'll probably review this for you guys tomorrow. There we are. Perfect 10. Whoop. There it is. Well, to end things, let me grab my piece of paper, and I will do a top 10 for you guys. Even though it wasn't on today's schedule, I will do a top 10. So, there we are. There we go. Top 10. And, Spiritual, I will do your request. I will do a top 10. Hey, what's up, Red Robin? I will do a top 10, sitcom. Number 1. I mean, I have a lot of sitcoms over there, so. Can they be any type of sitcom, Spiritual? Like, can they be serious sitcoms, or do they have to be all, like, funny sitcoms? Because there are some serious sitcoms over there. Because technically Star Trek is kind of a sitcom. You know what I mean? It's more of a serious sitcom, but it is a sitcom. But yeah. Dr. Jenkins says, dinner has been decided. Thank you, Red Robin. All right, well, there it is. Looks like Dr. Jenkins is grabbing some Red Robin. I agree, though. I agree. I mean, I do like Red Robin. I haven't been to Red Robin in months. But I need to get back to it. I definitely need to get back to it. So, yeah. Who would be your dream actor to play Spock? I mean, I think that Zachary guy should continue to play Spock, Museum. I think that guy did a really good job. That Ethan guy, he's all right. He plays Spock all right. It just, I think Zachary and Leonard Nimoy did a lot better, you know. Plus, Leonard Nimoy, he's the original, you know, he's the creator. That's one guy I'll never get to meet because he passed away, but I always wanted to meet him. I met Bill Shatner, which, by the way, everyone says Bill Shatner is a fucking dick. He wasn't a dick to me. Literally, I came up and I said, "Oh, hello, Mr. Shatner. How are you? I'm John. I'm a big fan." And he goes, "John, very nice to meet you." And I shook his hand. He even thought my last name was cool. He's like, "Is Fears your real last name?" I go, "It's my real last name." And he goes, "That's really awesome. That's really cool." And then he asked me, "What's your favorite Star Trek movie?" And I said, "Out of all of them?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "I love Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home." I said, that's probably my favorite. And he goes, "What's your least favorite?" I'm like, "Obviously Star Trek 1. I'm like, "Star Trek 1's kind of crap." He goes, I agree. So, there it is. Grapefruit says, R.I.P. to Richie's. That's not true. Why do you think Richie's channel is dying? Richie does, if not the same shows as I do, or not the same show, I should say. Richie does just as much as I do, if not more. Sometimes Richie streams more than I do. I don't think his channel's dying. But yeah, I do. Probably out of the community, I probably stream. I'm probably not the tail end. I'm probably the front leader. I would say it's me, I would say it's Tommy NC 2010 first, then me, then not a lot of people stream anymore in our community. I think I can only count like on this hand how many people stream. Because Carrie's not here anymore. Sega streams once in a blue moon, you know. Sega used to be right up there. So I would say it would go like this. It would go probably Tommy first, then me, then Richie, and then Randall, because Randall only streams once in a blue moon. I'd say the two people that are the most consistent is me and Richie. So, yeah. No one's ever in his chats anymore. That's not true. I saw a bunch of people. He did a show yesterday, and there was a bunch of people in there. But, I don't know. To each their own. Watch who you like. Watch who you want to. I only go back to watching Richie if he does the... Oh, wow. Fears you get way more traffic than Richie does. Really? Do I? Well, that's nice. Well, listen, I just try to put on a good show. I always try to come prepared. The more prepared you are for your... Not just in life. The more prepared you are for your show, the better off you'll be. I've even told Richie, Grapefruit, I've said, sometimes Richie will just, just stare at the camera for 5-10 minutes, or he'll just repeat things 4 or 5 times. I'm like, you gotta have a flow to your channel. A flow for your show. And what I mean by that is you can't just, do that. You gotta keep talking. I said also you gotta... I said you also gotta keep up with the chat. And I said I do know sometimes I get behind on the chat, but if I miss something, I'll be like, hang on real quick, let me stop from talking about the topic and get back and I read read everyone's comments, you know, so people appreciate that. But I told Richie the best piece of advice I could give you is, I said, make sure you have at least 1 or 2 topics to talk about. I always play it safe and do 3 topics. What's up, John? He says, your last name is really Fears. Yep. That's why I call myself the Fears Man. I thought it originated from your gym teacher. No, John. My real name is Fears. Fears Man was created, the name, from my gym teacher. Or not even really my gym teacher. It was my coach. My coach, because I ran track. He would call me the Fears Man because I ran so fast. He was like, man, you're like Superman, Fears. And I was like, oh, thanks, buddy. And he's like, you need a nickname. And he's like, man, too bad, you know, Superman's already taken. And I looked at him and said, hey, man, like, if you want to call me Superman, go for it, buddy. You know? And he was like, no, I'll come up with something else. And I was like, all right, do whatever you want, you know? And then, bam. So, yeah. Richie sits there and mumbles the same thing over and over. Again, I do agree with that. I've even told Richie, be sure to look at the chat, read the chat, but also have your topics ready to go. Like, I prepare. Like, when I prepare for my interviews, like whenever I interviewed, one of my favorite interviews that I've done ever was when I interviewed that girl that portrays Dorothy at that big event, Steph Toomey. I watched all of her TikTok videos. I watched all of her videos on her YouTube. And then she, like, works at that Land of Oz thing, so I got information about that. You have to plan out your content. Like, when I'm editing, I already kind of have a mental picture of what the vlog's going to look like. I don't have the entire vlog mapped out in my brain, but right now I'm editing, like, right after this stream, I'm going to make myself some dinner. The day went by too fast. It's already 5. I got home, took a shower, and then I conked out for a couple hours because I was fucking dead tired after work. We had 43,000 boxes last night. Oh my God, it was nuts. And then I didn't get out of there until 10 or 11. I think it was like 10:50. Someone's calling me. Yo,
what's up?
Hey, man. Are you at work?
Hey.
Are you at work right now, or are you at home watching the show?
I'm at work. I can't talk long, but hey, that was me. That was me under Exhumed Visions. I changed my name thinking that would unblock me.
Oh, did it?
Exhumed's not.
Did it?
So yeah, that was me. So I just need to change my name back.
Change your name back, okay? Because I'll go back in there and unblock it.
Yeah.
Because
I
did like a massive unblocking. I did like a massive. That's why I was like, where is? I was looking for like your purple logo, you know.
Right.
And I was like, where the fuck is he?
Well, I thought if I changed my name to Exhumed Visions, I thought that would.
No.
See what I'm saying?
Change it back to Larry. Like, change it back to Larry, or like just do something Larry Tate so I know it's you.
Yeah, I'll change it back to Larry Tate. Walter saw me in there too. They saw me in there earlier, and then
I saw you as Exhumed Visions, but I thought it was some idiot like making fun of Visions. So I was like, well,
no, I didn't say anything bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm not calling you an idiot. I thought it was some troll like, oh, well, there's Visions.
Okay.
Like,
well,
obviously, I'm going to get rid of that fake one, you know?
Yeah, I'll block that, and I'll change it back to Larry. Or if I can change the name, I'll change it back.
Yeah, just change it. Just make it something Larry Tate, like The Larry Tate Show or The Larry, or just something.
Got you, man.
So I know it's you. And anyway, I'll let you go because I don't want to interrupt you at work, buddy.
All right, man. I might stream later, man. If you want to come on, I'm going to do Saturday Night Live skits.
Oh, which ones you doing?
Just whatever your top 10 is. Just make a top 10.
Oh, dude, you got to put more cowbell in there. That one's fucking great.
Well, that's it. That could be one of yours if you come on.
That's one of mine.
That's not mine.
That is one of mine. Fucking more cowbell is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's not mine. But yeah,
oh my
I gotta
God.
get off there. I gotta go back to work, man.
All right, man.
Block me.
I'll see you
Later.
All right. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. All right. Hang on. Let me go in here. I hope it's not too late. There it is. Exhume Visions. And unhide on this channel. There we are. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Mm-hmm. All right, there we are. Let's see here. I think that's right. I think I did it. Let's see here. Yep, I did it right. Okay. Anyway, let's see. What was I talking about before I... Oh, yeah. So I just think Larry... not Larry. I got Larry on the brain now. I think Richie's main problem is he needs to prepare more. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I did that Steph Toomey interview, like I was saying, I prepared. She loved the interview. I did the interview. I'm trying to get her back on for a part 2 interview because that interview was so good. You know what I'm saying? I take the same responsibility like when I do a show, you know? Also, I told Richie, I'm like, Richie, keep up with the chat because, let's say, because sometimes I do, like, I'll do my 3 topics and I'm like, oh shit, that was a short show. What else should I talk about? You know, so you try to have to stretch it out. I told Richie, do at least 40 minutes of a show because then, yeah, I can see you. Yeah, I can see you, Larry, but you got to change your name. It says, it's Larry Tate, can you see me? I can see you. Just change, it still says Exhume Vision, so change it. So, because if you don't change it, Larry, then it's going to be real confusing. So, I know you can't change it now, but when you get home, just change it whenever you get a chance. So, I told Richie, dude, you got to be confident on your show. And I said, you got to get rid of the haters in there. And I said, 2, I said 3, you got to prepare some topics. And I was like, okay, I got you, Larry. I got you. That's what I'm saying. You can't change it now, but when you get home from work, change it, buddy. So I was like, that's my best advice. And I don't think Richie took it, which doesn't matter to me because I'm like, well, it's his channel. He can do whatever he wants. But I think it would get better if he prepared some actual topics. All right, let me get back to the chat here so I don't get too far behind. Let's see. I only go back and let's see. Fears you get way more traffic from Richie. LOL. Yep, my real last name is Fears. Richie sits there and mumbles the same thing over and over again. Yeah, I think that Richie relies on the commenters for content when you have something to talk about. Exactly, Visions. That's what I'm saying. If he had actual topics, like, don't get me wrong, I love talking to you guys. Absolutely love talking to you guys. I love hanging out. I'm like, all right, well, if the show's too short, I'll just sit with the chat. But I've actually seen, and I'm not making fun of Richie, I'm just being truthful. I've seen him just sit there and just stare at the camera. Or he'll be like, yeah, yeah, guys. And just sit there. I'm like, well, no one's going to watch if you're just sitting there. You have to say something. You have to entertain. You have to do something, you know. And plus, since Richie's a friend of mine, you know, and I've watched his channel for years, I'm like, Richie, the fans want to like you. You got to put effort into the show. Come up with some topics, you know. And then I'm sure he'd get more foot traffic. Or if not more foot traffic, because he's got more subs than me. The same amount of foot traffic that I get, you know. Plus, I try to be down to earth, you know? I don't try to be a jerk on camera. I don't try to be pig-headed, because I'm not pig-headed or a jerk. I try to sympathize with everybody. I try and be normal fears, and I'm like, either you're going to like me or you're not going to like me, you know? And if you don't like me, I'm sorry, but I'm going to continue on with my show. You know, I'm going to continue on with my content, you know? Let's see, let's see here. Richie's not much of a planner of anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've told him many times, Grapefruit, I think he needs to plan some content, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know exactly what I'm doing, like, on tomorrow's show. I know for a fact I've only got 2 more episodes of this, so I know for a fact, all right, tonight, after you eat dinner, John, and I'm almost finished editing my Happy Star Wars Day vlog, so that's going to be the new vlog. I'm going to get some more editing in tonight. Hopefully I finish it by tonight, and I upload it either late tonight or early tomorrow. I know for a fact on tomorrow's show, I'm going to be reviewing this, because after I finish editing tonight, I'm going to sit down and watch the last 2 episodes of this and all the bonus features. And then I'll probably grab another one off the shelf. I mean, off the stack here, and I'll review it. And then I'll be like, all right, let me just go on the internet. If I can't think of a topic, I literally will just go, and I'll just go on the search engine and go, like, sometimes I get my topics from questions. I'll write 1,000 questions and hit enter, and a bunch of questions will pop up, and I'll get an idea for a topic off one of those questions. Or if I can't think of anything, I'll just go to the Google and just write possible podcast topics to talk about. Bam, and 1,000 of them pop up. So he definitely, I mean, it's all what you put into your show. You know what I'm saying? It's all what you put into it. So that would be the best. Again, I'm not making fun of him. I'm giving good advice. So yeah. Change it to something cute like Lair Bear. That was actually pretty good. Very good, Visions. That was pretty hilarious. Larry's potting soil streams. I'm fucking losing it. That's great. Alright. Anyway. Larry, I dare you. You should do it. Larry's potting soil streams. Then all of a sudden, Larry's like on his hands and knees. All right, guys, well, I'm going to fucking like dig up the soil and shit and plant a little flower and, you know, plant a little tree and shit. I would lose it. I'd lose my mind. So, yeah. I get to be Visions for a day. Yeah, pretty much. That's been every stream for years. What do you mean, Visions? What, Richie's content? What? He's been doing the same content for years? Is that what you're trying to say? I mean, sometimes I can see it. Other times, I can see him trying. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, again, I am not trolling him whatsoever. But I do see sometimes the same streams, if that's what you're talking about. But yeah. So hopefully he takes my advice. Because I'm sure everyone that has watched him for a while and likes his content, you know, would want better content. I'm not saying his content is crap, but I do agree on some things that Grapefruit was talking about. Double Visions was a great song. And you know what? I gotta use the restroom again. Man, the Crohn's has been killing fears today. No, you didn't miss anything, Walter. We were just discussing Richie's content. Like how he could improve it. And then as soon as I get back from the restroom, we're going to do the top 10 sitcoms. I don't know, Walter, would you consider any of the Star Trek, would you consider them sitcoms? I would consider it a serious sitcom. Or do you guys want just funny sitcoms? Because there is a difference. There's funny sitcoms like Bewitched and shit, you know? Anyway, I need to go use the restroom again. The Crohn's, I'll be honest, my stomach is, it's kind of hurting me today. Not a lot, but it's a little on the wobbly side. So I'll be right back. But yeah. 2 seconds. Just go ahead and study the Duck Dynasty, people. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My stomach's a little on the wobbly side today. So, I apologize. I apologized. Oh, man. Hopefully that's the last restroom break, my friends. Alright, where did I leave off? Let's see. No, Walter, you didn't miss anything. I was just saying, again, I don't want anyone thinking that I'm trashing Richie's, content, because I'm not. I'm just saying, I think Richie's content, if he planned a little bit, came up with some topics, it'd be 10 times better. So, Richie, when you watch this, I'm telling you, man, I'm not trolling you. I'm just offering some friendly advice, So, yeah. Let's see. To me, sitcoms means comedy, as I would... Okay, all right. So I'll just do funny sitcoms. Fears, I'm sending you 6 free shirts from my website. Well, Larry, I know that's you. So, hey, man, extra large. Send me some cool shirts. And I'll be all about it. As long as they're appropriate. I don't want a shirt that says "fuck you" on it, because the only way because I won't wear that outside. I'll only be able to wear it inside. So yeah, but yeah, Larry, send me some shirts, man. That'd be awesome. Let's see. When Data wrote poems about his cat, that was up there with Bewitched. Oh yeah, that's a good episode, Museum. See now you're talking. See, I like Museum as long as you talk normal. Sometimes you come in here, Museum, you're like, yeah, Fears, like yesterday I fucked a pig, and I'm like, well, I don't want to hear about that shit. I'm like, no, Fears, you gotta hear about it. And I'm like, no, I don't want to hear about it. So when you talk normal, Museum, I'll keep you. If you talk some crazy shit, I'll just get rid of you. Because I can only handle so much. But you do make a good point. Writing the poems for and his cat's name was Spot. on Next Gen. That's a good episode. I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name of the actual episode name, but it is a good episode. So yeah, yep. Look at all those unwatched movies. What's up, John Fierce? I know there's a lot, but I'm getting there. Well, there's just as many unwatched television shows over there as there are movies. So there it is. Let's see. New character unlocked. No, it'll be back to Larry tomorrow. So yeah. Well, I never said it was a dump, Walter. I said I had to use the restroom. It was quick, so I went number 1, not number 2. So yeah. Where did you get that box set? What? This one, Visions? This was at Walmart. I get a lot of my box sets at Walmart. The only time, like, when I order them, like, on, like, Amazon or eBay is when if I can only find it on DVD, I go to Walmart. Or I go to Sam's Club. Because they sell movies there. The only ones that I want, like, on Blu-ray, like last Christmas, my mom was like, what do you want? And I was like, Mom, I'm like, go to Amazon. I said, I'm going to give my friend all of my DVDs of Knight Rider, and I said I would love Knight Rider on Blu-ray. Like, the next like, show that I really want on Blu-ray, I would love to get Airwolf on Blu-ray, because I love Airwolf. Airwolf is, like, some epic 80s, like, cheesy TV show, but it had a lot of action in it, It is, for much as it being cheesy, it had a lot of action, and the helicopter was cool and shit, But this individual one, I got at Walmart. So yeah. Anyway. I would wear a t-shirt that said fuck you. I just say that's just not me. That's not me. So yeah. Fears, do you ever go cruising in the woods? I guess you mean like camping? I'll be honest, Vision, it's been a long time since I've went camping. I actually would like to go camping again. It's been a long time. So, maybe I will at some point. Like, just do a vlog of me and my friends going camping. The last time I went camping was right before I went off to film school, back in 2007. As a way of my friends saying goodbye and, hey, good luck, Fears, at college. It was me, Eric, Aaron, which is Eric's wife, my buddy Tommy, my buddy Jesse. We all went camping. So that's the last camping trip I can honestly remember. So yeah, it's been a minute. But I do like camping. So yeah. You said your Crohn's. Well, what I meant by that was my stomach's kind of hurting me a little bit today, so I wouldn't doubt it if at some point, Walter, I had to go Crohn's it up. But I went in there, and I was like, all right, I don't have to go number 2. I'm just going to go number 1. Spiritual says, Three's Company is one of the best old... Okay, so that's your example. All right, I'll do it here in a minute, Spiritual. I'll do the top 10 sitcoms that I like. Let me just catch up with the chat here. Target has those on sales for... Yeah, I do go to Target sometimes. I do. I do go to Target sometimes. Where can I find the old Kung Fu movies? Now, see, that one, Dr. Jenkins, they had 2. They had 2 they had 3 seasons of Kung Fu, and then they had 4 seasons of the 90s version called Kung Fu: The Legend Continues. Now, I've got Kung Fu. I've started it. I just haven't watched it all. But when I watch it all, obviously, I'm going to review it for you guys. I got that one. That one was not at Walmart. That one I bought off of Amazon. So you could probably find it on Amazon. And I know that they have the first 2 seasons of Kung Fu The Legend Continues on Amazon. The other 2, I'm going to have to do some digging and have to find them. But yeah. Me and my dad used to watch Kung Fu The Legend Continues all the time. My dad loved that show. Went to Walmart today. 4 more steelbooks added to the collection. Oh, nice! Shadow Collector. Well, listen, Shadow Collector, I've given up on trying to beat you. You know, I love steelbooks, but I also like other things. This is my newest. I've heard of Duck Dynasty. I've just never seen it. So, I thought I would give it a go. So, I'll give it a go. But I'm up to 60 steelbooks. So, there it is. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. I was watching Wet Movie 1's last video, and he mentioned that Target was going to stop physical media. And his Walmart was all dried up. Oh, shit. Well, mine are still flowing, Visions. If I can't find a movie that I want at Walmart, I go to Target, or I go to... they sell a lot of Blu-rays at my Goodwill. Or I'll just get online and find one, you know? So, yeah. I don't know if it was 90. I don't think it was 90, Shadow Collector. I think it was like... I think it was like 60 or 70 bucks for that big thing. I know for a fact it wasn't 90, though. Duck Dynasty is a cool bunch of rednecks like me. Well, there you go, Larry. There you go. Again, I've heard of it. I've just never seen it. So, but yeah. But I thought I would give it a go because my friend Sean at work was like, "Fears, you've never seen that?" And I was like, "Listen, man, there's a lot of TV shows out there. There's a lot of movies out there." I'm like, I can't get to everything. I'm like, I try to get to everything, but yeah. All right, Spiritual. I will do the top 10 sitcoms that I like. Yeah, Target is discontinuing all physical media, including movies, music, and games in 2025. Damn! That sucks. So really the only way you'll be able to get physical media is if, they're starting to just do it just online, Jason, which sucks for me and you because we love collecting our favorites on physical media. Fuck! That sucks, man. That fucking sucks. Well, I hope Walmart, I hope they don't do that at Walmart, you know? I mean, if I have to buy them off of online, then I will, because they'll never stop people selling them online. It's just, I don't know. It just fucking sucks. But yeah. Alright. Top 10 sitcoms that I like. This is going to be hard because I watched a lot of sitcoms from back in the day. I'd say the newest show I've watched today, I've watched all of Gotham, and Gotham was fucking rad. I watched all that last year. I got all the seasons from my library. I haven't bought it yet, but I just was bored one day. I was like, I'm going to go see what they have at my library, and they always have some cool shit at my library. Watched all of Gotham, and then these new Star Trek shows I've been watching, they just came out. So I'd say those 2 or 3. Like, I've started watching Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Strange Worlds. Watched Gotham. But all the other shit, Fears, all over there is all old sitcoms. Like, I've got a whole bunch of shit on there. MacGyver. I guess The Big Bang Theory. I watched that a couple years ago. That's still pretty new. And then, but, I mean, there's tons of old shit. Unsolved Mysteries, Tales from the Crypt, Addams Family. So, this is going to be hard to pick just 10, but I shall do my very best. And a lot of them are probably going to be shows from the 80s and 90s, because that's what I grew up with. All right, number 1. Let's see here. Yeah, I think Walmart is going to stick it out with the physical media, seeing as they bought up Best Buy's inventory. I still have a lot of local record shops here. So Jason, that's probably why Walmart is going fucking ballistic on the steelbooks. Every time I go in there, it's like new steelbook, new steelbook, new steelbook. And I'm like, holy shit, man. I can't keep up. So there it is. All right. Let's do this top 10. I would say number 1, when I was a kid growing up, I watched a lot of British comedies and a lot of American sitcoms. One of my favorite British sitcoms, spiritual, is Mr. Bean. I fucking love Mr. Bean, so Mr. Bean is going to go on there. And you know what? The movies are actually more popular. He's made 3 Mr. Bean movies, and they only had, I think he only had either 2 seasons of Mr. Bean, the TV show, or 3. I can't remember. So, Mr. Bean is definitely number 1. Number 2, probably, I'm looking at my TV section over there. I do like Gilligan's Island, so Gilligan's Island. Let's see, number 3. Let's see here. Mr. Bean is hilarious. Love that show. I do. I love it. It's fucking great. Alf. Alf was pretty funny. Number 4, see, again, I don't know if I can put Knight Rider down and MacGyver, because I don't know if you'd classify those, they're action-adventure, but I don't know, would you classify those as sitcoms? Because I fucking love MacGyver, and I fucking love, it doesn't matter what type of MacGyver. I like the new show, the 2016 one, and I love the old one from the 80s, and I love Knight Rider. That show was ahead of its time. But I don't know if you'd classify it as a sitcom. The Munsters. That's a good one. The Munsters, number 5. Probably the old Addams Family. That's a funny sitcom. All right, number 6. Let's see here. Let me look around. Let's see here. I would say Little House on the Prairie, because it's a serious sitcom, but there are funny moments in it. So, Little House on the Prairie. Mama's Family, that was always funny. Let's see, number 8. I do like The Big Bang Theory. So, Big Bang. And then, let's see, number 9 and number 10. Let's see here. Probably Saved by the Bell. I used to watch a lot of Saved by the Bell. So, Saved by the Bell. And I'm not talking about all the shitty sequels and Saved by the Bell, the fucking college years. I'm talking about the original Saved by the Bell, the high school years. You know? Not that I don't like the college years, and then, hey, Kelly Kapowski, let's get married in Vegas, and then after Vegas, let's go take a Hawaiian vacation and shit. That stuff's funny, but the original Saved by the Bell is great. Let's see what else. I'm just going by out of my collection. Let's see. See, I've got a lot up there, but a lot of that television doesn't classify as a sitcom. Like, I wouldn't classify the A-Team as a sitcom. I wouldn't classify Star Trek and Knight Rider and Tales from the Crypt and all that shit to be... I mean, I love all that shit, but I wouldn't classify that as a sitcom, so... I'm just trying to do just funny sitcoms. Again, the old Quantum Leap, that is a funny show, but it's not a sitcom. It's like an action-adventure television show. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. The Cosby Show, Jeffersons. What's happening? Now, I would say WKRP, Larry, is a sitcom, but I haven't watched it yet, so I can't put it on the list. I'm putting stuff that I've actually watched and I like. What else? What else is over there? I would say Smallville. I guess would Smallville be a sitcom? I guess it is. That's not a sitcom. That's more of an action adventure television show too. Family Matters. Family Matters is definitely a sitcom, so that's number 10. Plus, I do like that one. With Steve Urkel. Got any cheese? No, I don't have any cheese because I'm lactose intolerant, so fuck off, you know? But yeah, there it is. All right. There's the top 10. Mr. Bean, Gilligan's Island, Alf, The Munsters, The Addams Family, Little House on the Prairie, Mama's Family, which I put that on there. I bought it. I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen it before. Big Bang Theory, Saved by the Bell, and Family Matters. There it is. Oh yeah, I should have put Roseanne down because I do have Roseanne over there and I have watched it. Very good, Walter. I forgot about that one. I forgot about Roseanne. It is funny. Now, I haven't seen The Conners yet. The Conners is the direct sequel. So I do need to get that someday. But yeah. Anyway, I'm taking off. Fears has got to... I'm going to get a shower. Yeah, Full House. That's another one, Larry. Full House that's a good one. I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to get something to eat, and then I'm going to get back on editing. I'm going to get back to editing my my Happy Star Wars Day. So that's the next big vlog coming out. I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it'll be up later on tonight or tomorrow. Frasier, I've seen that. I just haven't bought it yet. And, I mean, who couldn't, forget Cheers? Cheers is a classic, you know. And they also have a really cool theme song with Cheers, you know. So, yeah, it's very catchy. So there you go, Spiritual. Anyway, Richie, when you watch this back, buddy, I swear to God I was not making fun of your content. I was giving you suggestions. So there it is. So hopefully he'll take my advice. I'm telling you, who brought that conversation up first? Let's see. It was Grapefruit. Grapefruit, hopefully he takes my suggestion. You know what I'm saying? I think if he just planned a little, if he planned a little bit more and came up with actual topics, his show would flow more like mine. So yeah. See you later. We'll be back as Larry tomorrow. There you are. Shadow Collector says, Amy and I are currently going through that 70s show. I've seen it before, Jason. But, and I bought it. I just haven't rewatched it because I haven't watched all of it. When I was growing up, I just watched, like that 70s show sporadically. So I would jump around. I need to sit down and watch all of it. But it's over there. So whenever I get some time, I'll crack into it. So yeah. No problem, Larry. Well, Larry, I didn't know that was you. Thank God you called me and told me, you know. So, Larry, I don't know if that's like your first channel. Because now you have the Larry Tate one, and then you've got the Exhumed Visions one. And then, did you ever get your main channel back? Or did YouTube say, no, I'm fucking done with that, you know? So, yeah. But, yeah, Jason, I'm telling you, you and Amy will love that 70s show. Is that the first time you and Amy have sat down and watched it? Because if it is, oh, man, you guys are in for a treat. It's really good. I love that 70s show. It's fucking hilarious. It's really funny. Really funny, my friends. Vision says, game over. Yep, we're getting close to the end. But anyway, I hope you guys have a nice night. As always, Fears will be back with 3 more topics tomorrow. And I'm going to try and finish... oh, did they, Larry? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. And then tonight, I'm going to try and finish my Star Wars vlog. So there it is. All right. I'm taking off. Peace, deuces, and have a very nice night. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Fears Man. Fears Man 26. Fears Vlogs. Follow Randall, Lord Randall, at Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mirror of Magic. Follow my buddy, the Shadow Collector. He is the Steelbook Master. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp at the Sega Camp Gamer on YouTube. He'll be back to Twitch in September, my friends. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's about it. That's about it. Jason said, she's already seen it. I've never got into it, so I'm giving it a shot. You'll like it, Jason. Don't worry. You'll like it. It's a pretty solid sitcom. That's another one. That 70s show is a perfect example for a sitcom. So, if you like sitcoms, Jason, you'll definitely like it. All right, I'm taking off. But enjoy the rest of your night, guys. And this is Fears, signing off. Fuck this cowboy shit. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.